Shared Spliff podcast.
Hey everybody, this is Cecil Queef telling y'all to check out YouTube channel Phobophobia Productions. They got movies, short filmers, webisodes, videos, all for fee, horror, comedy, they scratch your itch, spelled with a PH. That's YouTube channel Phobophobia Productions. Check it.
Who would you rather? Donald Trump, Barack Obama, or Hillary Clinton?
Why does it have to be Barack Obama? Why couldn't it be Johnson or Sanders?
Let's do that too. I'm down. It doesn't.
No, but Oscar.
I'm just wondering. I was just wondering why.
That's a fair sub question, but like Oscar has spoken. Like you chose your thing.
Well, I mean,
Wait, hold on.
What?
I'm sorry. What was that, Gil? I
have to literally choose now between fucking and killing.
No. Oscar's question is who would you rather, and it's one of those three.
I mean, that's the problem. You're definitely going to want to marry Barack Obama.
Exactly. It's more of a dangerous question.
There's no marrying or killing, but you have to fuck one of them. This one's pretty easy. This one's a layup.
Okay, this is
for a hetero male. It's pretty easy.
Yeah,
I would choose Hillary kind of by default. Basically by default.
I would choose myself in that situation rather than have a little family there.
No.
I think that makes it better. Who would you fuck from those three? Not marry or kill.
No. You have to fuck one of them.
Oh, fuck.
No, my first. That's my final answer.
What was the answer?
I'd kill myself first.
You'd rather kill yourself than fuck
man.
Obama?
Because I don't want to mess with his family.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to recontextualize the question.
Just make it this way. If you're the only persons in the universe and their life...
Yes, that's where I was going. It's in a vacuum. There are no consequences. It's on an abstract... It's happening on an... It's happening... It's almost like to beat Rick and Morty to death even further. It's almost like a Rick and Morty alternate reality where there will be no consequences. It doesn't mess up anyone's family or anything like that. Like there are no repercussions as far as like your fidelity to Gil or Obama's family or anything like that. There are no repercussions. It's happening in a vacuum, but you have to fuck one of them.
In that white space from the Matrix.
Yeah.
Because, then I have to go for a black guy after that because, once you go black,
Yeah.
And then you're going to be shooting a lot.
Well, good for you.
Wait, I missed it.
Same for you.
The obvious answer.
I'm getting fucked and I'm never coming back from the white room with the one thing in it, and that's it, just the bed.
So basically, that's what would happen then.
He's laying.
I'm so sorry. I didn't hear it. What the answer was?
It was always Barack.
Yay!
Because Barack brings the big rock.
Because he's handsome and he's not he's not like an awful person like Trump.
Yeah, but that's
makes
the thing.
sense.
That's the thing too.
And he's orientation appropriate.
Yeah,
for
but
Beth.
see, that's the thing too. It's kind of it's weird because, like you said, if it's in the place that in the vacuum, that nothing will get damaged and everything, and based on their personalities, I think Trump might be the more kinkier one, like the one that's kind of makes it laugh.
Oh right, because all his evil is not relevant because you're just gonna get it on and then never interact with him ever again.
Yeah.
And like that. You just wrinkle my brain. Oscar. That's actually kind of a valid point. All his evil isn't even relevant.
Yeah,
the fact that he's Hitler doesn't matter.
Yeah, he might be into some really kinky shit like slicing your dick or something.
If you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because that way, if you slice your dick, then it doesn't blow up in the microwave when you cook it. Then it's just safer that way. It's less messy.
It's better. It's like natural lube.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I know a few people that are into that, into harming themselves in,
Wait.
in a sexual manner.
Can you guys choose a? Can you guys do the asking of the question? Is that okay? Oh dear.
What am I asking now?
like
Who would you?
would you like to formulate the question, or does that just sound like a hassle? Would you rather answer the questions, or would you rather formulate a question?
I mean, I'm sure Beth could come up with some really good ideas.
Yay!
Yeah.
If Beth wants to, yeah, certainly. More than
Oh,
one.
sure. That's on the spot.
Well, I mean,
Oh well, let's start. Like we can start with the battle. Her thoughts on the battle, because we didn't get to hear.
No, I'm
Oh, you want to stay in the same topic?
I'm proposing that we give Beth the option of asking a question.
Oh, okay.
If Beth wants to.
Yeah. Eventually, I would like to hear her thoughts on the battle as well.
Well, Beth doesn't have a question ready, but if you give her 2 minutes, I'm sure I could probably come up with one.
Okay. So the battle, I don't know what battle
The big
of
battle.
Hastings. I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
big battle that we started.
Oh yes.
The
Well,
battle of the century.
yes, which no one has ever asked.
Yes.
No podcast has ever discussed either of those things,
Yes.
and we're putting them together.
Star Wars versus Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
not exactly what they're looking at.
This is, I don't know. Like I just can't seem to find myself. Being,
Okay. Yeah. Like the question that Oscar's posing is.
So,
Oh dear.
What was that?
The question that Oscar's posing is, well, it's a Coke or Pepsi either or question, which is Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. Like you have to just choose one.
I would probably go with Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Why? Because
I hate flying. And Star Wars is 90% flying. But I don't know, it's like a grand adventure. It's like D&D, but movie form.
There you go.
For me, so.
Totally. Mm-hmm.
So then, who would you rather? Sam, Gandalf, or Pippin?
Wait, what?
Who would you rather? Sam, Gandalf, or Pippin?
No. You have. It's not rather. It's you have to.
Oh,
you have
there.
to fuck one.
See, like I suck at these names. Yeah.
So what am I doing to these 4 hobbits now?
Sam,
Pippin, or Gandalf?
yeah.
And I'm doing what to them?
You have to fuck one of them in a vacuum with no consequences. You're not gonna have a half hobbit baby or anything like that. There are no consequences. You walk away
You
and.
mean I'm having a small orgy? That's off the table?
You're saying you would like a write-in option of all 3?
Yeah.
That's just funny because there's a huge misconception or a huge theory that Sam is gay. That he actually has a thing for Frodo.
Yeah. That's just the internet being immature of like, oh, they're good friends, so gay, bro. Everyone's like your brothers.
Well, let's see first that word. I don't know if it's okay. So we don't want.
Yeah, no, gay is a fine word.
We don't want to trigger anybody.
No, the word gay is neutral, just like the word black is neutral. Fag and the N-word are bad, are reprehensible,
right.
like taboo, kind of hateful words.
Yeah, see that's why it's kind of hard to get.
But gay's fine. Gay's, you know, it's like saying homosexual, but faster.
Yeah, but I mean, like eventually he gets married and has a daughter, so it's not really. Is he?
It doesn't hold up.
All right,
He's clearly not gay.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Sam has the hots for Frodo, or is he just a really good buddy?
Maybe a little bit of both. Who's to say you can have a little bit of fun on the side and still get married and have kids later in life? Really, do you know how long it took them to walk to that mountain?
Yeah.
They gotta get up somewhere.
guys
Yeah.
get lonely.
Guys get. they were having a nice Mordor moment.
The walk to Mordor is like prison, and so they're gonna just make do with whatever orifice they can.
And Gollum was following them, so they probably enjoyed, somebody watching in the distance.
They love it. That adds some spice for Gollum to be spectating.
I'm gonna get a little nerdy now and say
for a change.
I don't think Frodo would want to have sex though, because Frodo was actually sick. He got stabbed with that dagger, so I don't think he would want to have sex if he was, that sick.
What about
I don't think Frodo would have wanted to have sex because he got stabbed with a dagger by the Nazgul, so he was pretty sick. So I don't know if he would want to suck dick or get fucked.
How is this nerdier? The topic's already like a definitively nerdy topic.
I'm actually bringing in like a reality that happened, like something that happened that, because it's like kind of like when people go up to Star Wars conventions and then they're all like, oh well, how was the particle and the flux thingy worked then, because like you guys were flying at a no ozone planet and like the fuel is pure ozone. I don't know what the fuck,
Yeah.
Like that type of shit,
Very scientifical.
Yeah, how can you fuck when you're sick?
He got better. I mean, he wasn't sick the entire time.
Yeah.
Who's Oscar? You're the horror meister. What's a three fuck option question
Horror?
that these fine kids on the phone are gonna know?
Simple. Who would you fucking Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, or Michael Myers?
Oh, of course. Okay, yeah. Okay.
The Battle of the Century.
Have you guys heard the question?
Well, I'm not going anywhere near Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's
don't really have a preference for the other two, though.
That's a really hard one, though.
So the other options are Jason and
Michael Myers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't have a preference between those two.
Yeah.
All right,
I guess my answer by default is Michael Myers, because his face looks the most like a face. Even though Freddy's is technically a face, like Michael looks the most like a traditional countenance of like what a face looks like.
Basically, like Michael Myers is like probably like a mice and men type of deal, Like he'll probably kill you without even like really wanting to kill you, or like kill you not understand.
Is dying part of this fuck question?
No, it's about fuck.
Yeah,
I think you pretty much end up that way no matter what.
But am I gonna risk? Am I gonna? I mean, all three of them are gonna kill me, so I have to choose. They're gonna kill. Like,
that's true. Well, no, like it's just fucking.
Should I be factoring in the fact that they are gonna kill me? Or no?
No. That's a plus.
It's a plus.
That's just the extra juice. Well, I mean, I would probably fuck Jason. Yeah. Because I don't know, like, because Freddy could really just, even if you kill him, he's a demon. Like he's in nightmares and in dreams. He's a fucking dream catcher.
Can we do the female Ghostbusters?
Oh man, I don't even know who's who.
I don't even know who me. See, that I can't answer. I mean,
I'm the only one who knows who they are of the four of us.
I mean, as far as characters go,
Or
Well, no, not the. I mean, we can refer to them by actor names so we know who we're talking about.
well, I understand that, but I still would be basing it off of them as actors and not as the characters.
You know what? Let's go. Let's go with the actors. And the question is a you have to fuck one, because since there's four of them, fuck, marry, kill doesn't work. And since I'm the only one who knows, I think I know the characters' names, but that's not relevant because we're not doing that. We're going with the actors, and there are no consequences because it happens in a vacuum, and this is so locker room and so just douchey and awful.
This is locker
room.
But
you have to, but yeah, fuck it, it's locker room talk. I'm owning it.
Misogynistic as it gets.
Ben, you have to fuck one, and there are no consequences.
Don't have sex on prom night, you're a loser.
Did we already pick 3? Because I think I have one.
No, it's the 4 of them, and you have to fuck one, and we're talking about the actors, not the characters. And you don't even need to know the name. You just say like the one with the hair like that, or whatever, you know.
The BBW.
Oh, I don't know. I've heard that abbreviation, but I don't know what it means. Melissa?
What?
Oh, never mind. You don't know the names of the people, which is fine.
The nice full one.
The Botticellian one.
Yeah, the big voluptuous woman. I think that's what it's called.
That's not a bad choice. Yeah,
right.
She looks cute in the poster. You're talking about Melissa, obviously.
Is that the one that comes out in the commercials that she gets chased by a rhino?
What?
Yeah.
In Ghostbusters?
Yeah. She's like this actress that
there's like a ghost rhino in the Ghostbusters trailer?
No, like her as an actress comes out in a commercial that she's getting chased by all these things. And I think
it's a TV commercial.
Yeah.
I only watch things on the internet. I haven't seen it.
To make it less complex, I'd fuck the BBW one.
Yay! Yeah. Ta-da! Okay.
Go.
Beth.
Big is beautiful.
Beth.
I don't know who they are.
Okay, well that's that.
I've seen nothing. I know nothing.
She lives under a rock.
I do. It's quite a small rock.
You say you've not seen the poster?
I have not.
No, it's Patrick.
Gil? Are you?
I mean, as much as I would lean towards the black one, in this instance, I would probably actually prefer the blonde one.
Ta-da!
Okay.
And that's not even really my type most of the time. Like, she's too bird-like for me. She's very thin. She's a tiny thing.
But yeah.
She would be my superficial choice this time.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is superficial, and the whole thing is kind of like under the gun because it's like you have to choose.
At least she's cute and funny. There we go. Just to be as superficial and misogynistic as humanly possible.
I would fuck the one on the left because she gives to children's charities, and I find that very altruistic and uplifting.
Alright, I got one.
Yeah?
Who would you?
No, you have to.
Oh, who would you? You have to.
Yeah.
The coach from the Mighty Ducks.
Emilio Estevez.
Yeah, Emilio Estevez.
Wait, are we talking about the character or the actor?
The actor.
Okay.
Emilio Estevez.
Emilio Estevez.
What's it called? Bob Saget.
So we're just choosing. We're just choosing lame '90s people.
Yeah.
Emilio is cool in Breakfast Club, but you know what I mean.
Bob Saget, or let's fucking make this awesome. Pauly Shore.
Oh.
Wow.
So this is a you have to fuck one or a fuck, marry, kill or
fuck, marry, kill.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Kill Bob Saget. I don't care about anything else.
I personally really like Bob Saget as a comedian. Like, I don't know how much I would like him as a person personally. So, I definitely want to fuck Emilio, but I might want to marry him too. Plus, the person you marry, you can't ever fuck in this game. That's the way it goes usually. Like, that's the rules of the game, from what I was told at least.
Yeah.
Like, if you marry the person, you can never have sex with them, which is kind of ridiculous, but whatever. It's just the game. It's how it works.
That's how it's been laid
out. I would say probably fuck Emilio, because I gotta get it out with
You gotta get that fist action.
I would probably, I guess, marry Bob Saget after all, because I don't know if I could stand living with Pauly Shore for the rest of my life.
Yeah, totally.
That is true, but at the same time, I don't know. Oh, it looks like I just got a new bar of research. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, no, that's how I'll lock it in.
Yeah.
Locking it in.
Okay, so
as much as I love Pauly Shore and I love watching Pauly Shore movies, it's like I have to be in the right mood to do that. You know what I mean?
you have to be on mescaline or
Time
something.
of day or a month or year or whatever it is.
In order to watch a Pauly Shore movie, I have to be watching a different movie on my phone while the Pauly Shore movie is playing on the
That's
TV.
so mean.
No, no, fuck him. Fuck him with his mom's dick. Fuck that. This useless nepotism piece of shit.
Well,
Okay, look, not unlike Beth, I already know right up front I'm killing Pauly Shore. I'm killing him twice. I'm killing him, reviving him, and killing him again. And guys, just piece of shit. Just and I will not win any prizes for originality. I'm fucking Emilio. And you know what? Bob Saget, being married to Bob Saget, what I know about him as a person, that sounds kind of nice. He would be like a nice life partner to kind of be around and spend time with.
You live your own full life.
What?
Oh, Full House.
So you were, yeah, I kind of thought you were making I'm referencing the title of his show.
Yeah, I was.
And I'm not, and believe me, I'm not smitten by fucking Full House or America's Funniest Hit in the Nuts piece of shit paycheck ass show. It's like, fuck all that. But him as a person, what I know about him as a person, you you could do worse as far as someone to kind of be around in your life. So yeah, just kind of just matrimonial hanging with Saget. That would be all right. That would be fine. It sounds kind of nice.
See, like, I personally, out of the YouTube,
I feel like personally, Pauly Shore or Bob Saget could have been taken out of that. Preferably Pauly Shore, and then replaced with the other one from Full House.
The funny one, or John Stamos?
John Stamos, thank you.
John
Stamos.
Stamos.
That would have made a really, really hard fucking choice.
Yeah, see, I was thinking that, but
Wait. So Gil, what the three options you're saying are Pauly Shore, Emilio, and John Stamos?
No, John Stamos, Emilio, and what's his name? What's his name?
We could come up with some 90s person than Bob Saget too, I'm sure.
If we're trying to go with a pattern, if we're trying to go with a motif or a category, then these are like three 90s handsome guys.
Yeah.
So it's Emilio, Stamos, and Fabio. I don't fucking know where you go from here. I don't know.
I guess people might find him attractive. Perhaps I don't, but maybe Seinfeld would be a good one to fill that hole.
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
Will
Seinfeld.
Smith. How about that? Will fucking Smith.
Whoa,
With
Will Smith.
Have someone
Get jiggy
black
with
in
it.
there. We
Na,
can
na,
do
na,
that.
na, na, na.
How about that? I like that.
If I married Will Smith, Ryan would be pissed because he thinks Will Smith's acting is not the best. He's talked smack about Will Smith's acting, which I've always thought he was good. I thought he was good in what's the horror remake? I'm so forgetful right now.
I Am Legend.
Yeah. Will Smith is really good, and I'm super good in I Am Legend.
That was really good. That was actually really good.
But I'm taking us way off topic. Where are we with the fucking in the 90s?
It was my turn.
Yeah. Okay.
So, fuck you guys. I like Pauly Shore.
Yeah, you like
I
all the.
love Pauly Shore,
I
but
love
again,
Pauly
it's
Shore.
got to be the right time for me. I can't.
You like useless 90s movie comedy people. You like your Sandler and your Pauly Shore.
I really respect
Even
it.
Ernest, I would understand more than the Sandler and the Pauly Shore.
I don't I don't want to try and sound all hipster or anything, but I totally own the fucking DVD copy of Pauly Shore is Dead. I like Pauly Shore so much.
See, that's what I was gonna say. Like after
You know
seeing
what?
that movie,
I would watch it. I would watch it high with you. Actually,
we need to watch that.
I'm curious. I would watch it. Oh no! I will be an even bigger. I will be an even worse hipster and say I'll watch it with you. Ironically.
Well, I'm going to promote Pauly Shore and say that people should actually see that documentary, mockumentary.
Is it funny?
It's actually pretty funny.
Okay, I'll keep an open mind if we watch it.
Was not like Pauly Shore doesn't suck, honestly. Like he's a good actor. He's funny. He's fucking funny. He created his own. He made his own look.
Okay.
That was his own look. And
like his. You know what? Here's this
three-dimensional character, and he runs with it so well.
Dude. Okay, you guys. Okay, here's as close as I can. Here's as far across the bridge as I can meet you. The persona. Like the Pauly Shore Weasel persona is kind of an amusing persona. Here's the thing. That's him. Or maybe he's outgrown it since then, but he has said publicly that just was him. And so they pointed a camera on him on MTV because his mom owns the Comedy Store and he got to just like be in show business out of nepotism, just like you get to work at the shoe store because your dad runs the shoes, or like that. Or your dad's the wrestling coach, and you get to be, oh, look who made the wrestling team. Fucking kid with the same last name as the coach. That shit. And he's not a good stand-up. Definitely not. Especially his recent stand-up. He, like, rips off and waters down Louis C.K. Well, a lot of people do, but he does also. And the Weasel persona is kind of amusing. But that was him. And I don't know how to grade on what scale. Like, he didn't invent it, and it didn't take talent to... It's hard because I try not to grade on the scale of just because just because the actor may be similar to the character isn't necessarily a deal breaker. It's like, well, how real were they and how far did they push it, like behaviorally?
But then, what about actors, comedians like Nick Swardson? I had to literally show you Grandma's Boy in order for you to like.
I'll watch Pauly Shore is Dead. I really will.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
And I will keep an open mind. And if I laugh, then we'll know.
Yeah.
But
Nick
dude,
Swardson,
but seriously, fucking son-in-law and Biodome, fuck a stump.
Pauly Shore did for the 90s what Lil Jon did for the early 2000s. That's how I'll put that. They weren't necessary kinks in the system, but they were there, and they did make an impact, and everybody knows who they are by some degree.
Pauly Shore he's a celebutant. He's no different than Paris Hilton or anyone, or Kim Kardashian or anyone else that you guys, I think, look down on. I feel like he
contributed a little more than just a sex tape to the industry. I can't agree with you on that. He did more than just make a sex tape.
His mom, Mitzi Shore, runs the Comedy Store, so he was just given a career, and it fizzled, and he had like 2 weeks of relevance because he has nothing to bring to the table. He's a bum. Yeah.
Whether he even actually attempted when he did or not, he still gave it a shot. Whether he put any effort in or not is a question that will, forever be up to him to answer, obviously, but he gave it a shot. Just like we're all giving it a shot in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean?
He's a legacy piece of shit, and you guys are just you guys have a generational bias because you were kids when he was a relevant thing.
Like I said, like he could have been left out of that completely, and I would have been all the happier. But it just happened that he was thrown into the mix, and I'm like, okay, well, in that case, if I gotta choose, then he's unfortunately that choice in that manner. But that's another reason why I would like to have him ousted from it, is because I just, one way or another, I wouldn't do that to him if there were other choices that, weren't as good looking as, say, Emilio Estevez.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
That's the only failing factor is that I just really, really like Emilio Estevez and John Stamos. Like, they're very pretty guys.
yay.
Like, I can't deny that. Pretty in his own regard, too, but
He's pretty in his own way.
yeah, he's a
Just
goofball.
looks cute.
Yeah, like, I like it. Don't get me wrong, 1 second. I like it.
Hey everybody, this is Cecil Queef telling y'all to check out YouTube channel Phobophobia Productions. They got movies, short filmers, webisodes, videos, all for fee, horror, comedy, they scratch your itch, spelled with a PH. That's YouTube channel Phobophobia Productions. Check it.